welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you as the 2025 Panini Prizm Football Hobby 6-boxer here for break number 2. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for in this one? Let's see, let's get it here. Good luck, everyone. Bangers in here. Let's go. Craft Savion, Sorrell. Let's do it, Dylan. Even if he isn't, I mean, at least it's in the Charger, like the powder blue. This looks a little nicer that way. Besh, Quinn Williams, Devin Neal, 65 of 249. Hit down the first box. Orange. And sensational signatures, Tremaine Edmonds. 50 of 99. Edmonds, sensational signatures. Pigskin coming up there. Grant Burden, Buda Baker. The Pigskin 73 of 180 for Buda. Richard. Helm, Josh Hines Allen. 74 of 225. Hines Allen. Abdul Carter, Caleb Porter, Taj Brooks, Bucky Irving, 47 of 125. Bucky, it's Neil Olave, Kamara, Honey Badger. All right, well, we already got Neil on the board, so can put a little check there. Numbered hit. Fireworks and Darnold. Devin Neal, Quinn Ewers. 52 of 230. For Ewers. Banks, Merchant Warren, Hawkins, Bashal Tootin, 132 of 200. Tootin. Purpose, Jamar Chase, Kid Reporter, Owen, Caleb Johnson, Jefferson on the silver, Prismatic Fitzgerald, Williams, Devin Neal. There we go, Drew Brees. 91 of 249. This is break number 2. Break number 2 there first. I'd have to check out on eBay there, Joe. Go Dolan, crossing names off there for you. Fractal, Lamar, Ferguson, Alfred Collins. 35 of 35. Getting that there. Prizm White for Collins. Miles Garrett. I don't think we did. I don't think we hit any Garrett. Caleb Williams, Prizm break in the auto. Colston Loveland, full power 17 of 49. Purple power. No problem, first. Appreciate you. Couple Bears autos so far. First box. Oh, as we're still finishing it. Christian Watson. Yes, Creamsicle Baker Mayfield. 90 of 149. For Baker. Reporter. Scope Kate Stover, 61 of 75. Stover. Fireworks General McMillan, golden on the silver retro. Box number 2. Yeah, that was one box out of 6. 5 more to go. Booker, Chef Rebel Jr. 128 of 149. Rebel Jr. Yeah, Fractal JJ McCarthy. 22 of 99. Fractal JJ. Order. One guy. Josh Hines Allen, 30 of 60. Super Bowl 60 parallel there for Hines Allen. Prizm break, Jaden Daniels. Jalen Noel, Gerald Riggs, 43 of it, 225. No case hit yet. And this is the second half of it. Hoping it could be in here. Oh, and there's Higgins and Jacoby Myers. There is the sneak skin. He's in another products. There we go, Jacoby Myers in the snake skin. Just like that. There we go. See if we can one up that. Fractal, Brian Thomas Jr. Carter, RJ Harvey. 144 of 230. Travis Hunter, Silver, Throwback, Ozzie Newsome, Prismatic, Tataroa, McMillan. TJ Sanders, 130 of 200. More Sanders. Ooh, I mean, we can hope. Fractal McCarthy. Scabu and Archie Manning. No, he's an Oiler. 63 of 125. Archie Manning. We got Henderson Fireworks and Travis Hunter, rookie Relegado. That is a 9 of 99, Travis Hunter. And auto there. That Jaguars team had such a good year with, I don't want to say no contribution, but very, very little contribution from the two-way man. Go. Absolutely, very nice Hunter. Get that one up there. Got Hunter spot. 99, a sweet 4-color patch there. Buda Baker, Alec Pierce, 29 of 225. Full Pierce. Yeah, is Archie not? Yeah, no, he's not in the picture. Dart, Chris Carter. What? Miami Dolphin, Chris Carter? Really? 22 of 49. Carter? Pick some weird choice. At least the Breeze isn't as weird. Dramatic Shock, All Purpose, Derrick Henry, Neil Nolan, Trey McBride, Jacoby Myers, a throwback behind. 48 of 230. Jacoby Myers. And the flashback auto, it is Louis Lips. 46 of 49. Lips. Williams is A. Flowers, 118 of 249. Say 3 breaks in a row, or 3 breaks now. Wow. Any Ward, which like Cam Ward, Hines Ward, Fireworks, Luther Burden. Box number 3. Cam. Some people might want Hines Ward. You know, scored a touchdown with the field collapsing. Yeah, they really did decide. Like, we're gonna see. I don't even like Seahawks Jerry Rice. Is that gonna be the one? I'm trying to think of other ones. Deion's got a couple, like Baltimore. What would be the Adrian Peterson one? I feel like he was a Lion. Oh yeah, Dickerson. Wait, isn't that actually what? Dickerson might actually be on the Raiders in this. Dorsett on the Broncos for sure. Oh, I think you're just actually saying examples. Yeah, Tony Dorsett on the Broncos. I did not like the look of that. Luckily it was base, so I just got to keep moving. But they made some. This is a troll job. Honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Sometimes. Other times that pains me, like Chris Carter. That one kind of hurt. Do Fireworks Cam Ward. Matthew Golden. 100 of 225. For Golden. Like, who remembers Eric Dickerson's Raider days? That's Prismatic Cam Ward. Another one. What is that? Makuba, Jalen Walker, 38.9 of 65. And there's the Walker spot. Richard and David Montgomery on the press proof. Press proof there, David Montgomery. That's a cool one. Knuckles. No, that was a. I think Ricky Williams is the Ravens too, which, like, I love Ricky Williams. Did I not remember? That's a good one. That's, again, just some trolls here, man. Tesla, Josh Allen, Troy Aikman. Luckily, some legends you can't do this to. 147 of 249 for Aikman. Sarah Armstead, 97 of 99. Armstead. reach, all-purpose Larry Fitzgerald. Let's see, a couple just legends in there. Evan Worry, JJ McCarthy, Rashad Bateman. 1/17 of 1/49. Bateman. And I'm just trying to think of other ones they could try to throw at people. And the auto on the silver, it is Cordell Stewart. Stewart on the auto. Randy Moss would be a good one. You'd probably have to go Titans. Be the most obscure one, probably. Ted Rowe at McMillan. Navy Camo, 7/25. For McMillan. And Breeze Chargers. And to me, that one's not the, like, I know he'll always be remembered as a Saint, but, like, to me, that's not the worst one. Like Keyshawn Johnson, Panthers, Fractal, Caleb Williams. Now I'm looking for him. I'm hunting for him. Harold Fannin Jr. 73/180. Fannin Jr. Beast Mode Bills. Yeah, that's a good one. Terrell Owens, you could probably. Chad Johnson. I like the Chad Johnson Patriots one. That made me laugh. Fractal Bowers. Terrell Owens, you could do a few. Grant, Tyler Shug. 1/19/125. Ooh, Revis Pats. Revis Pats is a good one. I don't know, is that more obscure than like Revis Bucks? He was still kind of a dog on the Pats. Adrian Peterson, you could throw a couple in there too. Prismatic, Luther Burden. Josh Brooks, Gunnar Helm, Dylan Gabriel. Tank Bigsby. 56/200. The Chris Carter Dolphins one. I didn't know that. 200 Bigsby. Yep. Hanging out in the powder blue. I was about to make a joke about the. Ooh. No jokes needed here. Hail Manor, Mafa, Brock. It is the Prizmania. There we go. The case hits for Brock Purdy. Hello. Purdy spot with the Prizmania. Nice hit there, Brock Purdy. I love the big hits. Purdy, Prizmania, Emergent Dart, Scattaboo, Russell Wilson, 200/225. Broncos Country. Let's ride. Buka, throwback, silver. Like, I know Brett Favre has only two other options. It'd have to be the Jets, though, right? Because, like, at least the Vikings, they made what? Didn't they make the NFC title game? Lost to the Saints? If memory serves me right. Man, Harrison Smith. Oh damn, that's a modern day legend for sure. Love season Harrison Smith. That guy could mess people up down the middle. Are with the Jets at Seattle. I don't know. Was it one like? Wasn't he just with the Jets for 1 year? Then he was like gonna retire again, and then went to the Vikings. No, it's a good thing Rodgers didn't try to pull that off. I did not see that news. There's Darnold on the silver. Warren Moon. 113 of 180. That's a good one too. Kansas City Chief Warren Moon, as we all remember. 91. And the auto there it is Devin Neal. There we go, Dylan. Neal silver rookie auto. Yeah, Brett. Still pulling it off now. Or I guess tried to pull it off now. Trevor Lawrence, 74 of it, 230. Did you switch chats? That's funny. I was not expecting that. Emergent, Dylan Gabriel. Damn, I did not know he played. Simmons, there's JSN. 147 of 200. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Yeah, definitely more going on over here at the moment. Hampton, Emergent, Sampson, James, Bam, Cam, Chancellor, 36 of 99. Chancellor. That's fair, Dylan. Yeah, definitely a few more people as we talk about those obscure, awful players, legends on not so legendary teams. Prismatic, Montana. Kyle Williams, Omarion Hampton, 170 of 225. That was a time. That Seattle Denver Super Bowl is still ingrained in my brain. One of the worst 3 Super Bowls I think I ever watched. Patriots Rams, the most recent one, was way worse, but bad for its own reasons. Fireworks Warren, and in the cold of New York, safety right off the bat. There's Stephon Diggs, 106 of 249. The dig spot. I'm pretty neutral. Comes to Denver. And they've had some unlikable teams, I will say. Marks, the Jerry Sneed, Thomas Jr. Global Reach, Dumoulin, Tez Johnson, Drake May. There we go, Drake May. 207 of 230. May spot. Do we think the shoulder's holding up? I liked Seattle before. I don't think that's changed. The only thing I think now is maybe a few less points on the board. It was pretty bad. Amon-Ra, Fireworks. Jared Smith, Brian, Jacoby Myers. And the MVP runner-up there in for Drake May. 55 of 125 for Myers. Oh yeah, that was... I forgot about how... Because the Chiefs started to come back, but it was never close. Yeah, Jacoby did. They got a good core for next year. Buka, Merchant, and that is a nice rookie auto there. Teteroa McMillan. Millen silver there on the rookie auto. Nice right there, McMillan spot. Yeah, I'm taking Seattle to win and the under. I don't think there's a lot of points on the board. Mertz, Aaron Crosby, Leonard Williams. 78 of 149 for Williams. Reporter. Thornton, Denzel Ward. Purple Power, 39 of 49. Denzel Ward. Prismatic. We didn't want to go with Raiders Randy Moss. Christian Gonzalez, Lockdown. I saw Randy White and I was thinking of Reggie White. It's like, well, why is he a Cowboy? Nope, just mixed up my old guys. Here's a box at number 5. Dexter Lawrence and who? Denzel Ward? All right. Oof. That'd be quite the matchup to have to deal with. The size. I could not imagine it. I could not imagine a team having both of those guys and trading one of them away. I don't know who would ever do that. I feel like the Seahawks, though, aren't a big, like, pressure team. Hey, Robin Griffey. But they might get to Drake, though. That's definitely a concern. Jacoby Myers, Prismatic, Colston Loveland. Micah McFadden, 103 of 180. For McFadden, Robin Griffey. Some good Seattle duos. JJ McCarthy, Kemp and Peyton. Royals, Walker, Jeffrey Simmons. 9 of 15. And the Forest Camo Simmons. Right shirt in the sensational signatures, Landon Collins. Oh, that is not an update. That's Commander's Days. 100 of 149. for Collins. Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons is terrifying. Hey, you might be right, Snips. Pats in the over would probably make the books pretty happy. I don't know. Do I fade myself in the thought that I have? Pickens, Evan Ingram, Hyper 78 of 200 for Ingram. Godwin, Zach Ertz, 54 of it, 225. That for Ertz. And the rookie auto on the silver, Terrence Ferguson. Ferguson auto. And maybe I don't need to involve the over-under, but I like Seattle. It'd be like, for me in my mind, it's like Seattle wins, New England covers. What is it, 4.5? It feels like a field goal game. Gabriel, because I just don't think there's that much of a gap between them. Steve Spurrier, 167 to 249. For Spurrier. To be completely honest, did not know he played. Fireworks, Sam Darnold. DK Metcalf. 1 at 34 of 249. Metcalf. Something not Matt Golden. So was DK Metcalf holding the Seahawks back? I'll hang up and listen. Prismatic, Jaden Higgins. Or Ewing Theory if anyone subscribes. Loveland, Leonard. From 1 Leonard, 2 Leonard Williams. 37 of 75. Leonard Williams. Prismatic, Larry Fitzgerald. RV, Felton, Jordan Watkins, and the red, it is Ollie Gordon II, 110 of 149. For Gordon. Fractal Lamar. Stewart Shador. Geno Smith, 64 of 65. Good for Geno, the Orange Wave. Merchant Tyler Warren, all-purpose Larry Fitzgerald. Martinez, Kuba, Woody Marks, 130 of 180. Pigskin Marks. That'll bring us to the 6 in that final box here in our break. Last box Magic. Let's end off the week strong here. Hairston Newman in the last box. Now I have to really think about this and look at it for a second. You kidding me? Keyshawn Johnson, Carolina Panthers, 193 of 225. Therefore, the former number one pick, Keyshawn Johnson. Let's go Jets. Yeah, rookie auto, Taj Brooks. Silver auto, the Brooks spot. Stewart, Gerald Riggs, 77 of 230, the Blue Wave. Yeah, that's fair. Ryan Hampton, Emergent. Bucks would be the main team I think of too. Gabriel, Taylor, everyone's favorite Chiefs quarterback, Warren Moon, 51 of 249. Moon. And the fireworks for Lamar Jackson, 49 of 99. Go Lamar. Porter. Memu Genti. There's Travis Hunter. Adding it to that. Rookie patch auto. 22 of 65. For Hunter. Fractal, Bo Nix. Jr., Leonard, Walter Nolan, Travis Etienne, 68 of 200. Hyper Etienne. Elton Loveland. Prizm break. Brian Thomas Jr. Tien Harvey. Golden Tate. 1 at 97 of 225. I think Lions Tate is slightly defensible. Defendable. 225 Tate. I think of him as a Seahawk, but I don't think Lions is that bad. Kuba, Zabel, one on the silver, Fireworks, Abdul Carter. Tesla, Damian Martinez, Miles Garrett, 1 at 93 of 230. For the Miles Garrett spot. Blue Wave. Prizm break, Brian Thomas Jr. Trey Hendrickson, 12 of 75. And the green scope Hendrickson. Prismatic goes to Loveland. And we got the duel there, Xavier Legette and Teteroa McMillan. Legette, McMillan, 77 of 99. Dual patch auto. Legette, McMillan. They're 5 and 12. Honestly, 5 and 12 sounds better than their season felt. But it's okay. Everyone was lining up for that head coaching job, and they definitely didn't Definitely didn't have to wait to be the last bell of the ball. Emanwari, McCord, Galvin Johnson, Brashard Smith. He read at Wave 64 of 149. Brashard Smith. Kid Reporter. Jaws. Michael Williams, Cam Miller, Donovan Azaruka, 23 of 99. Fractal JJ McCarthy, Lockdown Cooper DeJean. That will conclude our break. Let's get into the recap here. Congrats to those that hit this one. Devin Neal, 249. Buda Baker to 180. Josh Hines Allen, Bucky Irving, Quinn Ewers, Michelle Zuten. Browns, Trey Gabriel, Falcon. That's not the worst idea. As a Falcons fan, I hope they find someone better. Drew Brees, Alfred Collins, Baker Mayfield, Cade Stover, Javon Revel Jr., Fractal JJ McCarthy, Josh Hines Allen, Super Bowl, Alex Logo, Joe Briggs, Snakeskin, Jacoby Myers, RJ Harvey, TJ Sanders, Archie Manning, Alec Pierce, Chris Carter on the Dolphins, Jacoby Myers, Zay Flowers, Matthew Golden, Jalen Walker, Press Proof, David Montgomery, Troy Aikman, Eric Armstead, Rashad Bateman, Tetaroa McMillan, Harold Bannon Jr., Tyler Shugg, Tank Bigsby, Russell Wilson. I sure hope they are. But after next year, you'll have your answer. If he's the guy or not. So he's also going to be 26, 27? If he's not already. Warren Moon, Trevor Lawrence, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cam Chancellor, Marion Hampton, Stephon Diggs, Drake May, Jacoby Myers. Wow, big Myers break. Leonard Williams, Denzel Ward, Micah McFadden, Jeffrey Simmons, Evan Ingram, Zach Ertz, Steve Spurrier, DK Metcalf, Leonard Williams, Ollie Gordon II, Geno Smith, Woody Marks, Keyshawn Johnson, Gerald Riggs, Warren Moon, Fireworks Lamar, Travis Hunter, Travis Etienne, Golden Tate, Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, Rashard Smith, Donovan Azaruku, and no, this is last one of today. Probably to yeah, maybe mid-season. Oh god. Sensational signatures, Tremaine Edmonds, 50 of 99, Colston Loveland, Purple Power, 17 of 49, the flashback, Lewis Lips, it sounds like a mafia character, 46 of 49, Cordell Stewart in the silver, Devin Neal, Tetaroa McMillan, sensational signatures for Landon Collins, 100 of 149, Terrence Ferguson, Taj Brooks, and the dual patch auto, Xavier Legette, Tetaroa McMillan, 77 of 99. We're going to randomize this in a moment. Really? Season opener? He's also had a lot of injuries, so like that's more cause for concern. There's Travis Hunter. Nice four color there on the patch. 9 of 99. Patch auto. And Case Hit Super Short Print Prismania for Brock Purdy. Purdy. And before we let you go on this one, and after your weekend, Super Bowl weekend. That's good. I mean, good sign at least. Hopefully you come back strong, ready to go. Randomize here, the Legette and McMillan. I'll take it at random.org. some penny seat. There we go. Another reason to have some vested interest. Get one of the best accents you'll ever hear. Macmillan. There we are. Good luck to both. We're gonna go 5 rounds here, and the Panther on top. After 5 rounds, we'll be getting the card. Good luck to both. Final round here. This one is going to the Tataroa McMillan spot. Is that 2 autos in the break for McMillan? Tataroa McMillan. That's a 2 spot there. Picking up the 77 of 99. Ah, 2 auto, 1 short for 25. Ah, that's a good break. That McMillan spot. All right, everyone. That will wrap us up here for the 2025 Panini Prizm Football Hobby 6-boxer here for break number 2. Thank you everyone who joined it on this one, and that is the last break of today, the last break of the Friday. There you go. With the skunk. Now that's what we try to do. All right, everyone. If you're gonna join in on those later breaks, we're gonna be back on Monday. We have some Heritage High Number, Chrome UEFA Women's, UEFA Flagship, Bowman Draft, Mega, Topps Tennis, Topps Chrome Tennis, more UEFA Flagship, and more Mega. All right, everyone. If you are going to join in on those later breaks, we will see you on Monday. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Have a safe, fun, and happy time. We will see you on Monday if you're coming back. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.